Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video you will learn how to make this simple and elegant abaya. It's very beautiful and classy. You can decide to rock it with your jilbab. Some refer to it as Jilbab Abaya, and you can decide to rock it with your hijab or veil like I'm rocking it right here. So you will learn how to cut and sew this beautiful abaya. If you are new here, welcome, and do remember to subscribe. Here we teach you how to make your modest wears via our DIY tutorials. To our old subscribers, thank you for checking back weekly for new content, and do remember to like our videos and leave a comment. Just so you do not know, we have an online store with the brand name King Fashion Limited. That is where we sell our products. Most of the tutorials you see here are some of our products which we decide to show you how we do make them. So to shop our wares, jilbab, khimar, and anything you think of as long as it is a modest wares, you can send a message to the WhatsApp number displayed on your screen right now. We are located in Kaduna State, Nigeria, and we do send our products nationwide. Even if you are not in Nigeria and you would like to patronize us, all you need to do is to send us a message on WhatsApp. We do send our products outside Nigeria as well. And if you wouldn't be able to patronize us, please do remember to follow us on Instagram, at least to like our products and leave a comment. So guys, these are the wares we have. Some of our wares. You can see it's very beautiful and lovely. So do remember to check out our product on Instagram and give us a follow. And remember to send us a message on WhatsApp if you are interested in any of the products. Did you know that you can support this channel by joining our channel membership, where we have 3 packages? You can join as a buddy. This will allow you to support the channel with the sum of 400 naira to 700 naira. And your comments will stand out among other subscribers' comments. You can also support this channel with just 700 naira to 1,400 naira or so. And for tips and solution as well, you can get tips and solution for things you might not understand or need clearer explanation for it on this channel with just 1,500 naira. There are several other ways you can support this channel, guys. You can support this channel by watching the ads displayed on your screen. Do remember not to skip ads. These are some of the ways we generate funds for this channel. You can also gift us thanks. So let's get started. These are the requirements we need for this particular tutorial displayed on your screen right now. So the fabric I'm using here is on fold and is folded right side facing in. So the fabric width on fold is 43.5 inches. This is the width of the gown I'm making because the person who owns the gown is fat, and I actually want it to be a kind of maxi abaya. So here I took the length of the gown of the abaya, which I measured 57.5 inches all through and ruled. So I cut this out and I kept this fabric aside. We'll be using it as we proceed in the tutorial. You can see the tip of the fabric is not intact, but then we don't have an issue with that. I will get rid of that as we continue. I measured the shoulder. I took the shoulder measurement, which I measured 8 inches, while the hand length on the fabric here is 11 inches. While the hand width, I measured 11 inches as well. 11 or 10.5. Okay, I measured 11 inches. So on this line here, I took the Up here I measured the neck width and neck depth, which I measured 4 inches for the neck width, and the neck depth I measured 2.5 inches. So on the bust line here, I transferred the bust measurement I'm working with, which I measured 11.5 inches. So down here at the side of the gown, I measured 3 inches upwards and then connected it to the down part of the gown. I did this so that the sides of the abaya will not be touching ground when worn. So I forgot to add allowance on the bust line, so I measured 2 inches allowance. So I'll be connecting this allowance measurement to the down part of the gown as seen there. Next thing I did was to cut. And then down here on the arm side, I just rule out the measurement. So ensure to curve this armhole. The hand length we are working with is 23 inches. And what we have on the body so far is 14, as you can see. So we need to add 14 inches to it to make it complete. The pictures you are seeing on your screen right now is the flyers of our online classes. If you are interested in joining our online class, you can send us a message on WhatsApp where you get to make payment for the class and you get added to the class as well. So the next thing I did was to take measurements for the V neckline. So the front of the gown, I'm doing that on the front of the gown because the front of the gown has a seam on it. I had to join the fabric, so that will be the front of the gown. But if you are making yours, definitely you will not have this seam, so you can use either of the sides. But ensure the side you use, the side where you transfer the V neckline will be your front as long as you have cut out the V neckline. So I measured 8 inches downwards and connected it as seen. So this is what you have. The V neckline is now showing as seen. Remember this fabric I cut out from the body of the gown after I transferred the gown length measurement. I folded it into 2 equal halves and I folded it again, making 2 folds, and I have 10.5 inches. So I'll be using one for the arm extension while I'll be using the other one for the band. If you are making this abaya for yourself, ensure to use 3 yards of fabric so that you don't have to be joining the sleeve like this. So I divided each of them into 2. Remember, each of these first one I just divided will be for the arm extension, while this other one I'm about to cut will be the band. Ensure to watch this video till the end. I made some correction as we proceeded. So the width of this fabric is 8.5 inches as seen. Do remember to like this video and comment. Also remember to subscribe if you are yet to subscribe. And do remember to watch the art displayed on your screen. These are the ways you can support this channel. So this is what we have. You can see the band, this is the arm extension, and this is the band. So the sleeve is ready. So guys, let's get sewing. So to sew this abaya, this is the seam I made on the front of the abaya. As you can see, I even did a top stitch just to make it more beautiful. And this is what it looks like on the wrong side. So I've already sewed the band. I had to attach 3 inches of extra fabric on the inside to the band to make it wider. So the band now on fold is 5.5 inches as seen, while the length remains intact. So I'll be using this fabric to turn the V neckline. The fabric is on fold as seen, and the length of the fabric right here is 16 inches. So this is what we have, while up here, which is the shoulder side, I have 7.8 inches on fold. The down part is not the same as the upper part here, which is still okay. We are more concerned about the upper part. So this is the wrong side while this is the right side, and then I notched the center of this fabric with a chalk. So I placed the right side of the front of abaya over the right side of this fabric as seen. And then I used office pin to hold the neckline in place. Please take note of this part. So I run the pin I fixed. I ensure to leave the seam allowance I'm to make on the fabric. So I decided to make the stitch. I run the stitch twice, and this is what I have after doing that. The next thing is to cut out the extra fabric, and this is what we have. The neckline is ready. So I cut the fabric a bit. Ensure the cut you are making does not touch the seam you have on the neckline. And this is what we have after doing that. The front of abaya is ready. This is what the right side looks like. The next thing I did was to make a top stitch just to hold the fabric in place, which I did on the small fabric. The top stitch is on the fabric and not on the body of abaya. The next thing to do now is to fix bias tape on the neckline of the back of abaya, which I'll be doing off camera. We have a tutorial on that. I'll be leaving the link to the tutorial in the description box. So this is what I have after doing that. You can see it's very neat and beautiful. The next thing I did was to place the front of abaya over the back of abaya as seen, right side facing each other. And then I held the shoulder in place like this. Then I folded the fabric I used to turn the front neckline over the back neckline like this as seen in the video. And then I joined the shoulder all the way down. I repeated the same thing for the other side as well, and this is what I have. So this is what we have after doing that. This makes your work very neat and beautiful. So this is what we have after doing that. We are done with the neckline. And the next thing to do now is to fix the arm extension on the body of abaya as seen. I place the fabric right side facing each other, and I run the stitch all the way down. Do remember to like this video and give a comment. So the next thing to do now is to fix the abaya band on the arm extension as seen. Ensure the place you joined, which I'm sure your own design should not have all this joining, is facing up while the knit side is facing down. So do ensure to do a top stitch after fixing the band. This makes your work very beautiful, and this is what we have. To round up the work, the next thing we did was to hem the down part of the gown. After doing that, we hemmed the sides of the abaya, and that was all for this tutorial. So guys, do remember to like this video, do ensure to subscribe to this channel if you are yet to subscribe. Do leave a comment and do let us know which other content you would like to see on this channel. We have a lot of tutorials for you. All you need to do is to leave the bell notification icon on to be notified when we have new content for you.